Hello everyone and welcome to another monologue reaction video. We're going to watch a monologue from the movie The Devil's Advocate starring Al Pacino. Al Pacino is also the actor who delivers the monologue. Before we begin, I wanted to tell you, please disregard the background music because I realized after the previous recording that background music has been added by the creator who put together these monologues for YouTube, so it's basically not part of the performance. And whatever observation I've made in the past about the background music being kind of too loud, please disregard it. Let's jump right in and let's see what we can get from this great performance. Here we go.
Let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts.
So already from these first moments, we can see that this monologue will be based on Al Pacino's physicality, expression. The shot shows him almost in full figure, although in kind of against the wall in the background, and on his voice. It's as if his figure is a bit back, whilst we can hear his voice like right in our face. So it will be a monologue heavily based on Al Pacino's virtuosity.
He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private, cosmic gag reel. He sets the rules in opposition. It's the goof of all time. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste.
Obviously, the writing is very complex, and he's delivering it almost in a theatrical way, making sure that all the meaning is clear, because since we're talking about like God and the devil, so it's not conversational topics. Since it's probably one of the peaks of the movie, you have to make sure that the viewer gets everything, but at the same time you want to make it rich and full of personality. So that's why all the dramatic pauses, all the pacing, like I make a long pause and then I pace with a little bit more energy, and this really helps the delivery. And it's a theatrical thing when you typically have a long monologue to deliver, and so you will have to find strategies to make all the material understandable and interesting.
Taste, don't swallow. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, what is he doing? He's laughing his sick fucking ass off. He's a tight ass. He's a sadist.
I also have the impression that Al Pacino being Al Pacino, he was granted a lot of freedom interpreting this part, and so probably was told do whatever feels right, and he's delivering this very energetic performance where he can show a very intense level of rage. You can see from this still, from this expression, how now the tone has changed, how he can really push and get into this aggressive, strong aggressive tone from one sentence to the other. And it's interesting how it's just like pushing a button and boom, there it is. That's what great actors do. They can really reach different emotional ranges very quickly and access them and transition between them very quickly.
He's an absentee landlord. Worship that? Never.
Better to reign in hell.
You see, actually the rage is not directed to Keanu Reeves, that is responding now, but to God that is above, and he's holding himself back by pointing at the sky. And so that's how you can feel that the aggression is not directed to the person he's talking to, but to someone else above.
And serve in heaven, is that it?
Why not? I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began.
I like the fact that the director's choice was to show not only the close-up of Al Pacino's face, that is also very interesting, but the full body. This gives an idea of movement, shows the viewer the space. It's really interesting how this monologue has been created as if it were a performance for the theater, really.
I've nurtured every sensation man has been inspired to have. I cared about what he wanted, and I never judged him. Why? Because I never rejected him. In spite of all his imperfections, I'm a fan of man!
And here you can feel the regret. Like, this character is actually regretful, and you can feel there is bitterness behind every word he says. It was not like that at the beginning. At the beginning was rage, but at this point is resentful. And how clearly he can show that through his words.
I'm a humanist. Maybe the last humanist. Who in their right mind, Kevin, could possibly deny the 20th century was entirely mine?
Of course, there is a lot of plot coming out in this monologue at this point from the movie. And so if you didn't watch the movie, I won't spoil much of it. But surely you can appreciate the change of style. Right before was regret, but at the very beginning, it was just resentment, rage. And now this character feels already more human. Feels already more approachable, and he's kind of getting down to the same level as the listener. And in a way, in a strange way, we can feel for him.
All of it, Kevin! All of it! Mine! I'm peeking. It's my time now.
And obviously, in this conclusion, we witness a character that is not willing to go down quietly, that wants to stand his ground and fight. All these aspects have been conveyed through Al Pacino's change in voice tone. Things have changed very much emotionally. If you're a good actor, you can, by just adjusting the way you're saying things, the reasons why you're saying certain things, you can transform your performance pretty drastically. And that's what he's doing here. So as an actor, every time you have to say a line, always ask yourself, what does this line mean for me? What's the reason why I'm saying these words? Why am I picking these words rather than other words? What's the reason behind it? By the way, if you want to watch the whole clip, you just follow the link that I'm posting underneath the video, and you'll be able to watch without interruption. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time for another monologue. Bye-bye.